The locals all agreed on one thing. If you ever saw a light inside that house, you had already stayed too long. Nobody knew who turned the light on, because nobody was supposed to be living there. Deep in the middle of a forgotten forest, far away from any nearby town, there was a house that nobody wanted to visit. For more than 40 years, the old wooden house stood abandoned between the trees. The windows were covered in dust, the walls were damaged by time, and the garden had completely disappeared beneath the wild plants. Everyone in the nearby village knew about the house, but nobody talked about what happened there. They only knew one thing: the house was never truly empty. In the autumn of 1998, a man named Daniel moved to the area looking for a quiet place where he could start a new life. After years of living in the city, he wanted somewhere peaceful, somewhere far away from noise and people. When he discovered the old house in the forest, he saw it as an opportunity. The price was unbelievably low, almost too low. The previous owner had disappeared many years earlier, and nobody had ever explained what happened to him. Daniel ignored the rumors. He believed every abandoned place had a story, but stories were not real. At least, that was what he thought. On his first night inside the house, a heavy storm covered the forest. Rain hit the windows, thunder shook the walls, and the entire building seemed to move with every strong wind. Daniel was unpacking his belongings when he noticed something strange. A photograph sitting on a shelf showed the same house, but the picture was old, very old. In front of the house stood a family he had never seen before. Daniel looked closer and noticed something disturbing. In the background, behind one of the windows, there was a person watching the camera. A person who was not part of the family. Confused, Daniel searched through the house and found more photographs hidden inside an old wooden box. Every picture showed different people, different years, different generations, but every single photograph had the same thing. The same figure standing somewhere inside the house. That night, Daniel could not sleep. Around 3 in the morning, he heard footsteps coming from the second floor. Slow footsteps. Someone walking across the wooden floor. He grabbed a flashlight and slowly walked upstairs. The hallway was empty, but at the end of the corridor, a door that he was sure had not been there before was slightly open. Inside the room, he found an old notebook covered in dust. The pages belonged to previous owners of the house. Each person had written about strange sounds, missing objects, and the feeling that someone else was living there with them. The final page contained only one sentence: "Do not try to leave before the house remembers you." Daniel thought it was a strange joke, until the next morning, when he tried to drive away. His car stopped at the edge of the forest. The road ahead looked unfamiliar. He turned around and drove back, but after 20 minutes, he found himself standing in front of the house again. The same house, the same door, the same windows. He tried again and again. Every road brought him back. Days passed. Daniel searched for a way out, but the forest seemed endless. The strangest part was that the house started changing. Rooms appeared where there were empty walls. Old photographs appeared on tables, and every new photograph showed Daniel inside the house. Even photographs from years before he had arrived. One night, while searching the basement, Daniel discovered a hidden room. Inside was a large collection of photographs, hundreds of them, all showing different people who had lived in the house. At the very bottom of the collection was the newest photograph, a photograph of Daniel standing outside the house, but the date written on the back, was impossible. It was dated 27 years earlier. Daniel dropped the photograph in shock, because he finally understood the truth. The house was not trapping people who entered. The house was collecting people who had always belonged there. The next morning, a group of hikers found the old house deep in the forest. The building looked abandoned. The door was open. Inside, they found an old camera sitting on a table. The last photograph inside the camera showed the house from outside, and standing in the window was Daniel, watching them.